Sooner Nation, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again today. Man, it's Halloween. Corso, happy birthday, man. Knock it down. Man, anyway, don't really have a whole lot to talk about, man. We just kind of getting ready for the OSU game coming up this weekend. I'm going to do an OSU breakdown, in the next couple of days. But in the meantime, man, let's just sit back and chop it up real quick. Corso, do the honors, man. It's your time to shine. Kick the intro.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't.
Well, I'm doing better these days. I done calmed down completely. I done turned the page on the Kansas fiasco. And just want to sit back and just talk, man. Got a lot of feedback about our friend Jeffrey. Some people think it's justified to get on his ass. Some people think that, a lot of people are being too hard on him. A lot of people say that Brent Venables is the one that told him to run the ball and not throw it. So you even got a few people out there that, want to continue to blame everything on the players. I already told you what I think. That 70% for Jeffrey still stands as far as I'm concerned. Brent made it clear that he's not going to interfere with the offensive game plan and play calling. So until he comes out and says otherwise, that's all I can go off of. Same reason why he told us that as far as the running back rotation, that is DeMarco Murray's choice. And whoever he feels like he wants to have in the game, that's who they running with. So, you got to put that blame right there on his doorstep. Been watching a few, interviews with a few of the players, and I'm all for, staying focused on, treating every game the same, and every opponent, nobody's gonna get treated differently. You don't look, down upon anybody or anything like that. But I am a little concerned, man, because I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I want one of these players to come out and just say it like it is, man. Hey, look, yeah, we playing OSU and we want to whoop their ass. I don't want to hear, well, I guess I ain't got no choice. I mean, I don't like to hear whenever they interview every player and he says, oh, well, it's just next game up. This game is just like the next game. It's just another game. I don't want to hear that shit. When it comes to OSU in Texas, I don't want to hear that shit. I think it's perfectly all right to sit there and let us know your disdain and your hatred for those schools. Which leads me to what I want to talk about. I'm kind of concerned that, you know, Brent's done a fantastic job turning over this roster, getting rid of most of the Lincoln Riley players, but the drawback to that is that now we have a few players in here, never been in this rivalry, don't know the magnitude and how serious this shit is for the people here in Oklahoma. It's not just another damn game. And I need everybody on this team to understand that shit, man. You can't go out here and treat this. Yes, the Kansas loss, unacceptable. Ain't lost to those guys since what, 97, 96, 97. Either way, man, they need to have a special kind of ass whooping lined up for OSU, especially since they have the coach that they have. Man, look, but some of the guys that's been on this team for I would say at least 2 seasons, they understand what this rivalry means. The kids that grew up here, your Drake Stoops, your Gavin Freemans, your Ethan Downs, Trace Ford, even, he got even extra special meaning for this game because if he was disgruntled while he was there at OSU, now he can go up there and take it out on somebody's ass, Yeah, I just really want these guys on this team to understand, the guys from out of state, the guys who's just now playing here for the first year, that, man, outside of Texas, this is the second game that you got to win every year. There ain't no exceptions. We don't give a damn because no matter how good OSU is, they gonna give they all. That's better believe it. You got players over there on that team who had dreams of playing at OSU, but didn't get picked to come here. And some of that you can blame on sorry ass Lincoln Riley, who basically refused to recruit the state of Oklahoma. In his mind, this state didn't produce anybody that was good enough to play for him. Brent is rectifying that shit right now. He's making a concerted effort to recruit the state of Oklahoma. And not to mention the talent has went up the last 2, 3, 4 years. And they got guys coming out now and next year that still, they're gonna be a problem. And if we can't get those guys, that's gonna be a problem. But yeah, man, I'm really concerned, man, that a lot of these guys don't understand the magnitude of this game. And can you imagine, man, if OSU wins this game? Oh, for the next, what you think? How long you think Mike Gundy's going to coach at OSU going forward? Probably another 7 years, 6. That's how long it's going to be before they even think about putting us back on the schedule. And then that depends on what year it is after that, because we know that these schedules are made years in advance. Most of them anyway. COVID kind of, changed that shit around a little bit, but that was special circumstance. Let's see what else we want to talk about. Y'all might hear a little noise in the background. It's just some badass kids running around here, getting ready to get into these Halloween festivities. Hell, shit. So if you hear a lot of stuff going on in the background, it's just them. Hell, we might even get to hear somebody get their ass jacked up. You know how it go. But anyway, um, yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I guess that's why I'll never be a coach though, because I definitely would leave plenty of bulletin board material for the other team. Yeah, man. But so yeah, we'll sit around and see what the college football committee thinks about us later on tonight. Y'all know how I feel about it already. I mean, I don't really care, because I mean, if we don't come out here and win this weekend, it don't matter. We are not involved at that point. We'll see what they have to say. I mean, we didn't drop that far in the polls, but I think we all know that the polls is a very, it's a little piece of the puzzle when it comes to the selection committee. They liable to come out here and put our ass at 15. Shit, who knows? You never know with them. I done seen them do some crazy shit over the years, man. A team that you didn't think even deserved to be close to consideration, all of a sudden is on the doorstep of getting in. They just need a little help. That could be us. Or, like you say, they could come in here tonight and be like, get their ass out of here. You never know. So we'll just have to see how it is. Either way, don't overreact, man. There's still a lot of football left. At the end of the day, if we sitting there with one loss at the end of the season, which unless we get a little bit better coaching, that ain't happening. Right now, man, the injuries are starting to mount up. And here pretty soon, it's gonna take more than coaching, man. We take any more injuries, man. We need to get some guys back on the field. Don't get me wrong, we have other guys that's capable, but I mean, with every starter that goes down, you lose just a little bit mentally. I mean, they can sit there in the film room and listen to the coach, and the coach can tell them, hey, look, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. But at the end of the day, the only way they truly learn is with snaps. You got to get on the field and actually be out there. It just looks different when you're on the field. So I don't know. We'll see who we can get back this week. Maybe Danny tries to give it a go, but hopefully, I and this is what I always say about injuries, man. Injuries is part of the game. They're gonna happen. You just don't know the who. But the key of it is that when they happen, we need the player to be 100% honest with himself and to his coaches and the training staff. You have to be honest. If you truly think that you can go out there and perform, say if take Danny for instance, if his ankle holds up and say he's at least, let's say if he's 80%, 85%, is 80% Danny Stutzman better than 100% or close to 100%, Kobe McKenzie or Kip Lewis? Because I'm telling you right now, this ain't going to be the week to be out here bullshitting, because Ollie Gordon is going to put somebody's ass on Sports Center. I'm telling you. Those was two good backs that Kansas had with Highshaw and Neal. But Ollie Gordon, man, that dude he's playing on another level right now. You come out there with the arm tackle if you want to. For one, he might break that damn thing. And then two, you definitely going to get clowned. So, but Danny, he's got to be honest with the coaching staff, because ain't nothing worse than going out there. And I understand everybody wants to play, but you can't hurt your team, man. You can't hurt your team. If his ankle's bothering him too much that he can't get to that hole before Ollie Gordon does, curtains, man. And we'll be sitting right back here looking at each other talking about what happened. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. Same thing with Canic. If you sitting in the film room and your ass is confused and you ain't asking questions, slap yourself. You just can't do it. If you come into the game and you already know that you about to hurt this team, don't get your ass in the game. Say go walk over to the coach. Say, hey, Ted Roof, come here, man. I think you should put somebody else in that's better prepared because my ass ain't ready. Just straight up. Straight up. I hate using myself as an example. But I done told y'all before, I like to bowl. I'm on a bowling league and I hurt my hand, right? And I knew that my team needed me to be there to bowl, you know. But at the same time, I knew that there was no way that I was going to be able to get my average. So guess what? I sat my ass out because I wasn't going to do nothing but hurt the team. Sometimes you just gotta do it for the team, man. And that goes to anybody else that's over there that's hurt. McKay Matoir. If you too hurt to pull out of that guard position and get it around and make that block, sit your ass out. I mean, we'd rather have a healthy body that has a possibility of getting there than a guy that can't get there even though he know what to do. So, you know, that's what it comes down to, man, is you got to do what's good for the team, you know, sometimes even though you want to be out there. All right. The weather should be much better than it was last Saturday, so Jeffrey won't have no excuse not to let his Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback throw the ball. Oh, man. I know I said I'm over it, man, but you can't get that back, man. You can't get it back. What's going to be interesting is what's going to be Tyree's health. What is his health looking like? Is he going to be able to go once again? Is he going to be able to be effective? I mean, and if not, I'm imagining we're going to see Javonte Barnes. I can't even throw Sawchuck's name out there anymore at this point. I'm just, like I said, it hurts my damn head, man, thinking about this rotation and what they doing. Hopefully, Brent set their asses down in the meeting room. I'm talking about the coaches. And, I mean, basically threaten their ass, you know. It's just unacceptable. And basically the gist of it is, man, is if we can figure out a way to slow down Ollie Gordon, I think we win this game. That's if everything goes the way it should. That includes, you know, players doing what they're supposed to do. That includes coaches calling plays the way they should. Like I said, I know it's going to be 2 or 3, 4 occasions where Jeffrey's going to go against the grain thinking he's going to outsmart somebody. But please don't do that shit in crucial times and in parts of the game, man. Please don't. Hopefully we won't see more than one jet sweep. Me personally, I would like to see Dylan come out, fake that little quick pass out to the side that he likes to throw or they like to call, and then just bomb that shit deep. Just let them know right off the bat, whether you complete it or not, I don't care. But just let them know right off the bat that, hey, we're not here to play no games today, man. You know, that's going to cause them to back up a little bit, you know, because what you got to also understand, man, is they got to back up because they not the more talented team. you know. So you just put it out there to let them know that, hey, look, yeah, whoa, yeah, they got a different game plan than the Kansas game. We can't just be loading the box and playing press coverage out there. No, man. Like I said, I don't care about stats. I don't care about none of that shit. I just need these boys to come out, try to get the ball to Nick. We know they're going to try to get a ball to Farouk. Please don't line his ass up in this backfield. The conversation that Brent should have had with them should have been something like this. Take that shit back to the basics, man. So, but anyway, happy Halloween, man. I hope all of y'all be safe tonight. If you're taking the kids out for trick-or-treating or whatever the case is, going to the haunted houses, having a party. Oh, man, those parties. Man, used to have mucho fun. But, I mean, for real, what? So, Halloween used to fit, I would say, probably my second biggest holiday when it came to sipping. You got to put, damn, I don't know, man. I mean, New Year's is up there. Halloween's up there. St. Patrick's Day, the 4th of July. You know, and your 21st birthday. I thought I was going to die on my 21st birthday. I ain't lying. But man, y'all be careful out there, man. Sipping sooner, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders.